What's up, Scoopers? This is Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. I'm Madison Hill.
And I'm Courtney Revolution.
Courtney, so much went down this weekend. It was a busy weekend with Coachella going on in the desert and babies' birthdays happening in the hills. It was just so much happening. But the first thing we're going to talk about is we had True's birthday.
Oh, girl.
You guys, she turned 1 over the weekend, and despite some of Khloe's family members being at Coachella, we're going to talk about that in a little bit, she still had this big unicorn-themed party that honestly was really cute.
It was very cute.
It was really cute. It was over the top, but not like too over the top.
It wasn't a JoJo Siwa moment, but it definitely screamed Jenner, Kardashian cake.
Absolutely. But the big thing we want to talk about, not the fact that somehow Khloe was able to get unicorns there. We're going to talk about the fact that Tristan Thompson actually showed up to the birthday party. Now, last week, remember, we said we don't think he's going to come.
Yeah.
A source is saying he didn't want to face the Jenners. He was in Toronto clearing his head, worrying about himself.
Having
But
some maple syrup.
he somehow got the gumption to be a good dad and have the balls to show his face in front of the Jenners.
Good.
Thank you.
Good.
I agree, but I will say it didn't look like it was a kumbaya, we're gonna put everything past us type of reunion. You guys, take a look at Khloe's face at the end of this video. We need to just stop and just really look at that face. I mean, the eyes are bugging out. The eyes are bugging out.
She looked like she had some bad bologna.
She
about to run to that bathroom.
It looked really bad. Like, Tristan's definitely trying to go in for her and hold her, and Khloe is not having it.
But here's the thing. Khloe, get over it. Because if he wasn't there, we'll be at this table. Trashy Tristan, he's a horrible father.
Right.
Sometimes it takes a baby to make baby steps.
No, I agree. We said we definitely think he should be there. I think it's the mature move. I think if they're going to start taking steps to kind of be able to be around each other in the future, he needed to be there and play nice. He, of course, posted a video on his Instagram where he's just being dad of the year, talking about the diamond necklace and just holding her. Actually, you can hear he definitely brought like a wingman with him, because the wingman's like,
someone to hype him up.
Whose birthday is it? Like, blah, blah. I don't know. So the video kind of bothered me a little bit because I felt like he was only posting it to be like, look, I'm here. Yes, I bought this. Yes, I did the right thing, which is good because you're right. Either way, we would have dragged him.
Exactly.
But I don't know. I just think the whole thing just felt so awkward for me. I'm glad True was only 1 and doesn't know what awkward tension is, because you could feel it through the phone.
I definitely could.
Yeah.
And my thing is this. Tristan is right now trying to show us that he's being a daddy. Right now, he's not a daddy. Right now, you're just a father. You showed up to the birthday party, you did good. You haven't reached daddy just yet, but you can be a father.
You're like sperm donor with some father qualities.
Yes.
Not quite there yet.
Not quite there yet. Now, we gotta see you take care of all your kids before you reach daddy.
Yes.
Okay?
Key there.
You gotta make a full circle moment.
We need multiple birthday parties.
Oh, Lord.
Speaking of more parties,
girl,
can we talk about the drama?
We're gonna turn this blinker on and swerve right on into Coachella.
I know.
Now, there was an awkward run-in,
I know.
Madison Hill. Kendall Jenner was in the desert. She was partying it up with her homegirl Hailey and Justin Bieber.
Yep.
And you know who else was at Coachella trying to live her best life?
I know.
Miss Eyelashes, Jordyn Woods.
Miss Eyelashes,
Miss Eyelashes.
London. She made her way to Coachella.
Oh, yes.
And poor thing couldn't get out of there without some drama.
Of course
with the
not.
Jenners.
Now, a source for Hollywood Life said that Jordyn was terrified of having a run-in with her ex-BFF, Kylie.
Right, because we saw Kylie and Travis. They took the PJ down to Coachella. I mean, obviously, we know Coachella holds a special place for them. That's where they met.
Of course.
All of those things. And I think Jordyn knew that a run-in with Kylie was, could happen, but that didn't happen.
That would be scary, anxious, headline creating. Lord.
I wish that would have happened, though.
Right?
Low-key wish that would have happened.
Now, the source said, quote, Jordyn feels terrible about what happened. However, she's really trying to be a mature adult and put her best foot forward with everything.
Right, so I think that tells me that if she ran into Kylie, she's gonna, keep it together.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, we've talked about in the past. Kylie said she wants to get to a place where they can be cordial with one another, and I think that's what would have happened. But didn't happen. However, something else really did happen.
Okay, now the source also reports that at no point did either try to speak to one another at the party, but at one point, Jordyn did get up to make some laps around the party.
So let's rewind. So Jordyn had a run-in with Kendall and Haley. They were at this Bootsy Bellows party.
At the pool.
At the pool.
Yes.
Jordyn and Jayden and his girlfriend got there first. They came in, had the party as their stomping grounds.
Fun.
And then Kendall and Haley got there. Their cabanas were by each other. And that's when Jayden got up, did what everyone does, takes a lap.
He took a lap.
And then that's when the tea started.
Okay, well,
the drama started.
After Jayden left, the tension became too much for Jordyn to handle because she was alone. And the source reported, quote, it was obvious that Jordyn felt uncomfortable and left within 5 minutes of the girls arriving.
Okay, I will say, on one hand, I do feel bad for Jordyn because I know what it's like to go to a party and you are there with people you do not like and you have beef with and you have your wing person and then your wing person goes off to be social and ditches you and
Social
you're like
butterfly.
Right there.
I've been in that situation more times I can count, Madison
However,
Hill.
I've got to say, I'm the petty person. I'm kind of that person who then addresses the situation because I can be good with my words, not with my fists. I've never been in that situation. But I think Jordyn could have just addressed it, gotten it out of the way, and had that first interaction kind of be something that, you know, she did hold her head high and she did say, hey, you know, let's get this awkward tension out of the way. I did what I did. It's over. But no, she instead just left.
I agree, Madison. See, I'm bad. I would have popped my little head in their cabana. Hey, girls, how y'all doing? Oh, y'all look good. Dropped some eyelashes off and kept it pushing.
Because if you're nice, no one can say anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, kill them with kindness. That's the oldest trick in the book.
What they gonna say? Jordyn was so nice to me.
Yeah, a little kindness with a little petty. I don't think I ever hurt anybody personally.
Little dash, a little petty.
Dagger. I think the eyelashes would have been a great move. But yeah, I think I'm kind of cringing that Jordyn just left because then that gives everyone to talk about saying, clearly she still feels guilty, clearly she still feels bad about what she did, and clearly she was in the wrong. Because if you weren't in the wrong, you would have no problem addressing those people in the face.
Yep, she would have stuck her chest up and she would have kicked in the cabana curtain and said what she needed to say.
I know. So Jordyn, we feel for you, but also,
man up, woman up.
Come on. Okay. This last story.
Girl, let me get my chair together.
I have been actually waiting to talk to you about this all
Get the flower pot together.
All day. So, Ariana Grande headlined Coachella last night. It was a major historical moment. She's only the 4th female ever to headline, and she's the youngest. It was a big thing. Major cameos from NSYNC, P. Diddy. I know he likes to go by Diddy now, but to me, he will always be P. Diddy. And Nicki Minaj, who, by the way, you corrected me.
I did.
I said her name incorrectly earlier.
She did.
It is Onika.
Onika.
Not Annika. I know you guys are dragging me in my video.
Y'all leave
I know
alone.
you are dragging me by my short little feathers of a blonde hair.
You know what?
You know. But I'm telling you, Corny Revolution corrected me, and I'm sorry.
Nobody's perfect, Hannah Montana.
And you are a barb, and can you verbally forgive me so maybe other barbs
forgive Madison.
Out there?
Y'all better open up your hearts and understand it was an honest mistake.
Okay, thank you. Now we can move on and talk about what happened. So, you guys know Nicki Minaj went out there. Her and Ariana were going to sing Bang Bang, and there was a lot of technical difficulties. Take a quick look.
If they test me, they sorry. Bodies like a pull up in the...
You gotta cringe. You gotta cringe.
Listen,
you gotta cringe.
I started sweating in my bedroom.
I know.
It was hot
bad.
as the desert in there because Nicki has been missing off social media for so long, Madison. She finally decides she's gonna come out, waist is slim, hair is laid, and it just appeared as though the feed from her in-ears was not making it to her eardrum.
Well, and Ariana Grande even in the performance was like, it's not happening. Like she was also confused. She also didn't sound good. Like it wasn't just Nicki, but many people out there think that this is a conspiracy, that the people of Coachella were trying to make Nicki look bad. Now, as a barb, do you feel this is true?
Now, Madison Hill, I'm gonna say this. Now, you saw the performance, right?
Yes.
Ariana came out, microphone fine. NSYNC came out, microphone fine. Nicki came out, microphone was wrong. Diddy and Mace came out, their microphones was wrong.
Yeah,
what
I was gonna say
is the problem?
Mace's was really bad.
It was real bad.
Really, really
so
bad.
So Coachella, why were all the people of color affected during that performance? That's what I want to know. It didn't look good.
It did not look good. I think someone actually kind of probably needs to address this. No one's addressed it yet. It's basically just been the Barbs really bringing this to light, really pulling it forward. I think obviously Nikki is I hope she addresses it on Queen Radio.
Listen, I want the Queen Radio to be out by the time we turn this camera off.
Absolutely. I think she will. I just feel so awful for her because I will say she held it together.
I would have ran off the stage.
I think it would be hard. I think it would be really hard. She kept her smile on. I feel like she didn't want to ruin it for Ari. She wanted Ari to have her moment. Absolutely. So I do feel for her though because I hope she gets some justice if she comes back for the second weekend. Although I can see her not wanting to do it.
Listen, the only way Coachella can make it up to me as a Barb is you need to have Nikki headline the way y'all had Ariana headline this year. Okay. Whether the Queen shows up, whether y'all have earned that privilege, we're gonna have to see in about a year, man.
I think they might have just thrown that privilege out the window.
Y'all just missed y'all coin.
Out the window. But we'll see.
We'll
Nikki,
have to see, girl.
Onika, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. We feel for you, and you handled it like the pro that you are. All right, you guys, let us know what you think about everything we talked about. What are your thoughts on Tristan showing up to True's first birthday and Khloe's reaction?
What do you guys think about Jordyn and Kendall's tense run-in at Coachella?
Awkward. And do you believe the conspiracy surrounding Nicki's cameo during Ariana's headlining show? We know Courtney Revolution. We know how you feel. You guys, talk that down there below. Don't forget to subscribe and click that bell for notifications. We'll see you guys next time on Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. Bye guys.